Welcome in, everybody. I see 5 people waiting. 3 people waiting. Okay. Sarah, I wish you could be here too. I love you and I miss you too. I know you're very busy. Mazakine. Hey, Mazakine. Welcome in. I got you on the list. I kept your name from the last time you signed up. I'm sorry I couldn't be here last week. Shades of Gray, hello. Welcome in. Hey, Diamond Girl. If you want on my list, please let me know. And I can put you on my list. My list does fill up very fast. Okay, Shades of Gray. Diamond Girl, I'm pretty sure you want on the list as well. Oh, I am feeling better. Thank you, Mazakine. Diamond Girl. Six Up. Hey, Six Up. Welcome in, welcome in. Got you on the list too. I got you on the list too. Before I get started, Mr. Hart and Dark Knights drop some links. There's 2 channels I want to give a shout out to. The first one being Six Up Media. Thank you so much, Six Up, for dropping my link in your channel. I'm very grateful for you and for everybody that comes over and subscribes to me. If you haven't already subscribed to Six Up, please do. She's a very well-loved channel. Well, by a lot of us anyhow, except for the people she reviews, but that's their problem. Maybe they shouldn't act out like toddlers. And then the other channel I want to shout out, I just found last night. That channel is Fortune Cookies Tarot by Annabelle. Her link is also up above, dropped by Dark Knights. I just found her last night, and she too dropped my link and sent over some subscribers. So I want to thank her as well. Yes, Six Up Media. You do not want to miss Six Up Media. I love her so much, I even bought one of her coffee cups. Yes, I did. So I want to give those 2 channels a shout out for sharing out my link. I greatly appreciate both of you. I just met Fortune Cookies Tarot last night. And she shared my link, so I'm sharing hers. And then, of course, Six Up. Six Up, if you missed the links, the channels I watch the most are in the description underneath this video. Six Up's, both of her channels. The Jerks, Tragedy Pimps Exposed, Sloan Bella, my go-to for psychic medium readings, or she talks a lot about the celebrities. She does channeling on her videos. She channels people that have crossed over, celebrities that have crossed over, and as well as people that are here too. She Does a lot on that. Hi, Sherry. I got you on the list. And then the other link underneath there would be um, the Hoof GP, completely off subject. He does cow pedicures. So, yes, I do have weird tastes. Yes, it is the wintertime change there, Sweet Pea, and I will add you. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get Irish Jessie. I got you on the list. All right. Hopefully you'll be able to be here. So I'm going to get started. Let me go down the list so you know. Mazikeen was first, followed by Shades of Grey, Six Up, Diamond Girl, Sherry, Sweet Pea, and Irish Jessie. That's who I have so far. There are other people on the list, and from signing up previously. Well, actually, one person, and I will timestamp that one person if that person's not available to listen. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to use this deck tonight. I like to switch them up. Tonight we're going to use this one. So let me get started with Mazikeen. And for anybody new that's coming in that is not familiar with angel numbers, I give you an angel number after I finish your reading. What you do is you go to your search engine, you type the words angel number and the number I give you. That is a message you'll get when you hit search. That'll give you a message, and that's a message that your angels want you to hear. How do I get the angel numbers? They come to me when I think of your name. My spirit guide puts the number in my head whenever I think of your name. All right, Mazikeen is first. I thank everybody for being here. I greatly appreciate you all being here tonight or today. Like I said, I am starting my winter hours. And depending on how bad the winter gets, I may even start earlier. But that just depends. For right now, it'll be this time. All right, this is for Mazikeen. As you can see, if you're new to my channel and aren't aware, as you can see, I have quite a number coming in, and that's why I don't take questions. I'm old, and I tire out easy. And I need some light here. Oh, God. Hopefully I won't mess up my camera. Okay, that's a little better. Hi, Victoria. Give me 1 second and I'll get you. Wow. Let me write Victoria's name down. Ooh, that's not good. Give me 1 second. I had a little tiny spill here. Alrighty. I can't have that spill. All right. We've got the Seven of Wands in reverse. We've got the Queen of Wands in reverse. If you don't already know, if you're not familiar with this deck, if you've not watched me before, this is an extra card. Oh, there's extras in each suit. There's a Palace of Wands, Pentacles. There's a Palace of Cups and the Palace of Swords. So here you've got the Palace of Wands and the Palace of Pentacles, or coins, however you want to look at them. And I wanted to write Victoria's name down. Let me see where I'm at here. Okay. All right, Mazikeen. So we've got a lot of, this is a lot of energy here, both positive and negative. This is both positive and negative energy. And I feel like it's everything wrapped up all in your home, all in the place you call home. There's mixed, I feel like there's a lot of ups and downs right now. I feel like you're going through a lot of ups and downs. And this is you going through the ups and downs in your place, your sacred space. You're not sure which way, how you want to go. You're having difficulties. You've got these swords, one in each hand. Do I think this way or do I think this way? This is the challenge. This is the challenge of your feelings. This is the challenge of how you're feeling. You want to bring balance in. You want to normalize these feelings, but you're not sure what it is you need to do yet. You need to pay attention. You need to pay more attention to what's in front of you. You need to pay more attention to what's in front of you than what's outside of. You need to pay more attention to the internal rather than the external. Think about how you feel. Think about your feelings. I feel like you're looking at others and how they feel, and it's making you feel two different ways. Feeling two different ways. You're not sure how to feel. You have the ups and the downs. That's why you have the ups and the downs. And this is encompassing all of your feelings. All of your feelings, all of your energy. Because that's what the Palace of Wands is. And so you have that gentleness. You have the ability to have that gentleness. So you need to redirect your focus on the gentleness and on yourself. And you might just need to let go. Just let go, because here, if this five were upright, I'd say you had a conflict with somebody. That's over with. That's already been dealt with. It's time to let go of those three cups that fell over. It's time to let go of the cups that fell over. It's time to let go of the emotions attached as well. Thank you for being here, Six Up. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Go with the flow. Unbind the rope which has been tied up your will and strength. You put in so much hard work, then no more regrets. Float with the free flow so it will bring you to the land of peace. So, what this is saying is, yeah, it is hurting you, Mazakine. It is hurting you. And I feel like it's time for you to let go. These cards are difficult. I don't think, I don't know where these cards came from, but they're not well written, but I like them. So, all right, Mazakine, your angel number is 215. 215. All right, Shades of Gray. After Shades of Gray will be my Six Up Media. Like I was saying, Mr. Heart Drop channels that I watch, they're also underneath my video in the description box. You're very welcome, Mazakine. You're very welcome. I don't remember if I talked about the jerks. The jerks do many things. There is a panel of people called the jerks, a wonderful group of ladies that do many things. They have many things that they do. Like music, Pearl. I'm waiting on Pearl's album to come out. I'd like to have a personally autographed. She writes her own music. And if you want to see the music or hear the music, go to The Jerks and you can hear Pearl's music that she's written. Also, Six Up has played some of the music as well, I believe. I'm sure. One song in particular, telling somebody to get a job. I can't help myself. I love it. If you know who's being told to get a job. All right, this is for Shades of Gray. All right, those are going to be your some of your cards anyhow. Let's see how many do we get here. We got 4. Let's start with the bottom. We've got the Emperor. This could be somebody under the sign of Aries, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. We've got the Two of Wands. And the Two of Cups. And the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Shades of Gray, this could be, I feel like this could be about you. This could be about a job. This could be about This could be about, because here we have the emperor. The emperor is a leader or somebody in a power position. And at times, there are times I will tell you, this could be your God source, your higher power, however you wish to define that person. And so this could be you facing an opportunity. I don't know why I feel like this person is using their power to try to get you into some type of a relationship situation. These steps also remind me of, not so much as in the other card. There's another card I believe in this deck that has the stairways. The stairway. The stairway leads up to two different, what appears to be two different doors. Yin and yang. Do you have to choose a door? Are you being guided to choose one of these doors, as in guided to become involved into a relationship of some sort? Or the other side of this could be that you are in a leadership position, possibly it could be at a job, but not necessarily. And you're looking within yourself. You're looking at the good and the bad inside yourself. We all have a shadow side. We all have the shadow side. I do shadow readings on Fridays, the special edition of Message with Spirit. So you may be looking inside yourself here. You might be working to bring balance into the way that you feel. You might even be questioning. You might even be questioning your own spirituality. You might be not feeling the loyalty. You there something may have happened, something may have occurred that's caused you to not feel the loyalty to your spirituality like you'd like to. I feel like this is a spiritual reading and that you're looking inside yourself, trying to figure it all out. I feel like you might have lost something of value. You may have lost something of value that may be causing you to question loyalty to your higher power. So we have the Palace of Cups. This is all about every bit of your emotions. It's every bit of your emotions. It's all of the connections you have, good and bad. This is the environment. So this environment, what I feel like is you've suffered a loss from the environment of your connections, somebody you were connected to. The Ace of Wands, this, you're not sure. You're not sure here. That's why you're working on bringing balance in. You're not sure of your beliefs. I feel like you've lost something of value. That's something being someone you cared about. And it's, even though I don't have the tower here where it's something that happened out of the blue, we have to keep in mind. Palace of Cups. That's giving me thoughts of, did you lose something during one of these did you lose someone? Did you lose someone during the hurricane? One of those hurricanes. If you did, I'm truly sorry for that. Otherwise, I feel like if it's not that, I feel like you're questioning your spirituality for some reason. I feel like you've lost something of value, and that's what's causing you to question it. Because you're questioning somebody of authority here. And usually the emperor to me is a representative of God's source, higher power, whoever you look up to. Respect. There has been much help from people that you received. Be grateful to those, my dear. So I feel like you may have received help. You may have received help during this time. And this is about you respecting those that have helped you during that time. Shades of Gray, your angel number is 159. 159. All right, 6 up. Oh, Cancer. Yeah. Well, that's a loss of somebody close to you. Yeah. The only reason I said hurricane was because of the Palace of Cups coming up, Cups being the water signs. All right, 6 up. I'm sorry for your loss, Shades of Gray. Sorry for your loss. Cancer's nothing to... I added you good vibes. Cancer's nothing to joke about. Cancer is definitely nothing to joke about. I don't like it when people... I don't like when people say they have it and they don't. Just going to put it that way. Because I know people that are struggling. I've lost family members, close family members. I've had close family members that's had it and survived it. It's not a joke. Isn't that right, Six Up? I love my Six Up. Yes, I do. I can't wait until I'm able to go on panel with you, Six Up, and talk about the violent card. The violent card shuffler. She's not shuffling cards. Okay, that's not shuffling cards. What I'm doing is shuffling cards. Oh. Okay, give me 1 second. Aw, thank you, JBT. No, I'm not. No, I'm not violently shuffling those cards. Thank you so much, JBT. Aw, thank you so much. I can't wait until I can be on panel and we can talk about that. Card shuffler. This is shuffling cards. This is shuffling cards. And I don't want to discourage or have my newfound tarot reader, Fortune Cookies Tarot. I don't want you to think that we are bashing a tarot reader, because we're not, because the person we're talking about, Six Up Media, reviews this person, and truly she's not a tarot reader. And if you've seen how she shuffled cards, you'd understand. Well, she doesn't shuffle cards. This is shuffling cards. It's other things too that she's done. Her bad behavior on other things is what Six Up looks at. Yes, she's a con artist. Where I give free readings, she charges $20 a reading. All right. And if she comes out in this reading, I'm going to be upset. All right. What do we have here? So we've got... Yeah, she's a grifter. So we have the Palace of Swords. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Judgment card. And then we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. Sorry, I had to get a drink of tea. So the Palace of Swords, think of this as the environment, your communication environment. The Palace of Swords encompasses all forms and fashions of communications, your thoughts, the things you say, your social media, your electronic devices that you communicate on. That's what the Palace of Swords encompasses. What do we got going on here? We've got a change. Somebody's getting ready to go through a change. Somebody younger. Somebody younger's getting ready to go through a change. This person's not ready to change. And they may have communicated that to you. But I feel like here, you're making a change perhaps for somebody that doesn't want to change, is not ready to change. But we know how younger people are. Hi, Ariel. Do you want added to the list? It it can be. Yes, 6 up. Change is always good. But this is not a change for you. This is a change for, we're going to say, somebody younger. This is an awakening. I feel like you have awakened to something where a change is necessary for somebody younger, but they're not wanting to change. They're being stubborn. Ooh. You might be feeling overwhelmed. You might be feeling overwhelmed because this person doesn't want to change. And I'm not sure. Hey, dear, you woo poo. I got you. You're on here. The change that I'm seeing here is somebody younger. Hmm. This is about awakening to a change. It's challenging. There's a challenge to starting fresh here. This could be somebody younger. This could be your inner child as well, causing you to feel overwhelmed. Either way, you're feeling overwhelmed about something. There's the Knight of Pentacles here. Remember, the Pentacles could be about anything. It's usually about things you hold value in. I'm beginning to think. Let me pull one more card. See, the one thing that we don't have here on the board, technically, we don't have on the board here is cups, which is other people. So we could be receiving. This is a lot of communication. This is all communication. You may have received some communication that created a challenge for you, that's posed a challenge for you. It's caused a challenge. And because of this challenge, you're having to change. Something's awakened in you. When you discovered there was a challenge, something has awakened in you. If it hasn't already, it will. That will allow you to free yourself up to move forward. But we've got a lot of negative communication here taking place. Feeling overwhelmed. Feeling overwhelmed. I think you're feeling overwhelmed because you're receiving a lot of negative communication. And the negative communication is from, I feel like this is, there's a lack of loyalty here. Okay. I'm glad you know. Yeah, see, this could be about you letting go of this communication too. This could be about you letting go of things that have been said to you before. It's overwhelming. It's an overwhelming feeling when you have to let go of things that have been said to you or about you. Watch your steps. This situation requires a more specific and detailed plan before carrying it out, as there might be some unexpected occurrences. Be careful so you will be able to complete it after all. So, this is just telling you to just watch your step and be careful, whatever this. Oh, somebody's here with me. And when I read this card, that's when they appeared. That's when they came to me. So, watch your step. I don't know what it is, what situation it is that this could be describing that requires a specific and detailed plan before you do it. Just be careful, watch your step, make sure that nothing unexpected can happen so that you can complete whatever it is you need to complete. Somebody's here with me. I'm pretty sure I know who it is too. All right, 6 up. Your angel number is 101. 101. Is JBT there listening? 6 up. Is JBT there listening? Yeah, 101 is your angel number. Yeah, if he's sitting there listening, I can go ahead and do his reading now. I'll go ahead and do his reading now. Hopefully, everybody will be understanding. I'm going to go ahead and do him now. He's on the list, so he's been waiting since for over a week for this reading. That way, I don't have to timestamp it. And whoever is here, 6 up, whoever is here for you, they're giving me goosebumps the whole way up. I don't know if this person's hugging me or what. This is for JBT. And then I will resume with the people on the list and the numbers. Victoria, you're number 8. Okay, sweet. All right, JBT, this is for you. All right, they're all in reverse. They're all in reverse. We have the 4 of Wands. We have the 6 of Swords, the Hangman, and the 7 of Wands. You need to protect yourself here. Because I feel like you're letting down the wall of defense that you have up. I see some unrest in communication. Unrest in communication that may be irritating you. I feel like there's some communication that's taking place that's bothering you. You're wasting time. You're wasting time with this communication. When the hangman's in reverse, you're wasting time. You've already gained the enlightenment you're going to gain. That's why when it's in reverse, it's time to let go. Disconnect. Don't waste time. Don't waste your time in the process of doing it. Just do it and get it done. But I would be careful letting your guard down like this. I would be careful because here you're wasting time. You're dealing with this communication, the unrest in the communication and how you feel about it. And this communication you need to stop. It needs to stop. Knight of Coins. Look at this. This card is the card of the night, I think. The Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Coins is a card of loyalty. This card is also in reverse, telling me that there's a lack of loyalty with this communication that's irritating you, that's upsetting you. Don't waste your time with this communication because there's no loyalty. They're all, if they're all in reverse, I don't know what to say. Wouldn't be the first time that's ever happened. And look at that. I've shuffled these cards. I shuffled them, I cut them, I did everything. Take a step back from communicating. I mean, this is telling you straightforward. Take a step back from the communication. There's no loyalty. The last card that's upright is the Star card. The Star card could represent somebody under the sign of Aquarius, but not necessarily. I'm just letting you know that. So the Star card is all about you becoming inspired. It's about you becoming inspired to become hopeful and to start healing. Start the healing process and be hopeful. This is about inspiration. You're being inspired. You're being inspired. All of this needs to go away. Well, this is you dropping down your line of defense to your heart. I feel this probably should stay up for a while you're going through finding hope and healing from something. You're inspired to do that. But this, stop wasting time. There's no loyalty. Hey, Pamela. I got you. I'll give you a number here in just a second. Oh boy. Forgive. I've got somebody here with me again. The highest octave of a fulfilled soul is letting go of the ugly pieces of life. Keep giving, learning, loving, and forgiving. It's called true love. And truly, forgiving is for yourself, not for other people. JBT, your angel number is 135, 135. All right. Let's see. Pamela came in. 13. All right. Diamond Girl's up next. Yes, 135. You're welcome, JBT. You're very welcome. And thank you again. Thank you again, JBT. Thank you so, so much. I greatly appreciate that. You didn't have to do that. That was greatly appreciated. All right. Next up is Diamond Girl. Let me check I don't want to overcharge my internet. Last one I did that, it frazzled it. Thank you all for being here. I'm very grateful for you all. I'm very thankful for you being here, Six Up. I really am. It means a great deal to me. All right, this is for Diamond Girl. And please, if you haven't already subscribed, check out Six Up Media. Her link is in the description. If she wants to drop her link, she can. Both of her links are in my description under this video or under this live. All of my lives are video. Some of my daily readings, they look like lives, but they're actually videos because I don't have a streaming service like others. I'm not a normal YouTuber. I don't have StreamYards or Restream or OBS or any of that. I just have plain old YouTube. It's because of my internet that I can't use those. Oh, that one wanted out. I wish I could have a panel, but my internet, like I said, my internet won't. My internet will not withstand Restream or StreamYards or any of that. So there's so much lag, it's not even funny. All right. So, Diamond Girl. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Palace of Swords once again. We have the Sun in reverse, and we have the Lovers in reverse. The Lovers could represent somebody under the sign of Gemini, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. So the Ace of Coins, the Ace of Pentacles, there's some sort of delay taking place here. Something's being held back. Something, you're not able to start something. For some reason, there could be some type of interference with it when it comes to your communication. I feel there's some interference in the communication. And the fact that you're feeling burned out. So you are wanting to start something new here, but I feel like someone else isn't wanting it. In fact, there may have been a conflict to the point where you've parted ways with somebody. Oh, we haven't seen this one in a while. And there we have the Devil card. The Devil could represent somebody under the sign of Capricorn, but not necessarily, just letting you know that the Devil is in reverse. So, perhaps somebody here had some sort of problem and they've freed themselves. They've managed to free themselves. As I've said before in other readings, the Devil does not number one, the Devil's not always a bad card. Number two, it's not always about addictions. It can be, but not necessarily. And when the Devil's in reverse, this is all about freeing yourself from something. You may, the Devil can pop up for somebody that's younger, that, when you're younger and say you're in your college years and you're out there and you're doing your thing. But I feel like somebody's breaking free from that, and perhaps there was a conflict about it. Maybe someone you're with wanted to continue this partying, so to speak, but you did not. It created a conflict. You're burned out. You're burned out from it. You're burned out from this. You may have communicated to somebody, look, I'm tired of this. I don't want to party anymore. I'm freeing myself of partying. But there may have been something you were going to start and it included the other person. And since there's a conflict here, now you can't move on with this. Well, the Three of Pentacles, this tells me that even though you are dealing with this, you freed yourself up. You're freeing yourself up from all of this. Now you're able to move forward. You're no longer stuck here. You're no longer stuck. You're able to move forward and work on that. You're in the initial phase of something new, something big, something that you wanted, something that's important to you. The Ten of Swords tells me that you had to also, aside from having the conflict with somebody you were close to, maybe this person was also talking about you behind your back, and you had to bring an end to that. In order to move on, you had to bring an end to that. You had to put a stop to it. And that's why there was a conflict. The conflict resulted in breaking out the release of this person. And in turn, when you release this person, you put an end to the communication that's being done behind your back. I mean, they could still do it behind your back, but you're not with them anymore. So at that point, it doesn't matter. All right, you got 33. This is a sign of a can't talk. This is a sign of a highly vibrating transformation. You now have the courage to work out your creativity and self expression with no doubts. So you're getting this card that's telling you that you're able to move on with this right here with no doubts. And Diamond Girl, your angel number is 254. 254. All right, Sherry. You're welcome, Diamond Girl. You're very welcome. Are you here, Sherry? Oh, there you are. All righty. I'm surprised this IRI didn't go off. I don't want to say the word because then it'll go off on me. All right, this is for Sherry. Oh. All right. So we have the Ace of Cups in reverse, we have the Emperor, we have the King of Cups, and then we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. The Emperor could represent somebody under, I think I said this, but I'll say it again, could represent somebody under the sign of Aries, but not necessarily. Just letting you know that. So we've got water and we got fire. We got fire and water on the board. So with the Ace of Cups, this is something's delayed. There's something delayed here. Something's delayed. Why is it delayed? I see a lot of power right here. I see a lot of power. We have the Emperor who has it. This could be somebody that's a leader. And here, this is total emotional control. This is about somebody that likes control. They like control. And that may be why there's a delay in maybe connecting with somebody new, because this person likes to be in control. In fact, this person, so this, whoever this is, the emperor, which, like I said, could be somebody under the sign of Aries, could have some water signs in a prominent position in their birth chart. This could be one and the same person. Somebody that's taking, this is somebody that takes total emotional control. They take total control over everything. And this is somebody that holds power. We know that both of these cannot be in place at once. Two people cannot hold the same amount of power. I feel this is one and the same person. And so I feel this is somebody that is controlling emotions. They're a leader. They're controlling who you might be friends with. And this may make you feel like you might be feeling at a loss, because maybe there's somebody you want to be friends with, but this person may be controlling your life and telling you, no, you can't be friends with that person. And that may be making you feel like you're losing somebody. You're losing out on what could be maybe a good friendship. Oh, here it is. Once again, we have the Lover's card. This could be somebody under the sign of Gemini, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. This is all about a conflict. It's all about a conflict. This is all about a relationship conflict and how it's making somebody feel. Somebody's feeling lost because they're not able to have certain friends. When they try to have certain friends, it causes a conflict. And causes unsteady feelings. Somebody feels like the door's closing on them to having friends, or maybe a specific friend, because here we have a delay. If this person is not calling the shots after this conflict, there's the potential for this to turn around and the door to open for new friends. Wasting time. There's that hangman again. Wasting time. I feel like wasting time is whoever is being controlling. I feel there's somebody that's controlling here. I feel this is a control issue. The one thing we're lacking here is communication. Communication, and the fact that communication's lacking in the fact that we don't value. We have control, and connections, but there's no value here. There's no communication and no value. All right, well, you get the card that has 1111 on it. Angels are watching and guiding you to bring out your highest self. Most importantly, keep up your good work and have faith. So, what am I reading? Sherry. You get two angel numbers. You've got 1111, and then you get 310. 310. All right, Sweet Pea. Yeah, that's a popular number. But I'm beginning to think that 6 Up probably doesn't like that number. Although it is a good number to make a wish on if you see it on the clock. Six Up, I'm surprised I didn't pull that card for you. Oh, Lord. Thank you, Mr. Hart. All right, this is, who am I doing now? Sweet Pea. Thank you, Mr. Hart. You're very welcome, Sherry. You're very welcome. He's out working there, 6 Up. You are on the list, Ariel. Ariel, you are on the list. Mr. Hart, did you pick up that one link I dropped earlier? Or, excuse me, the Dark Knights dropped earlier? Did you by chance pick up that link? If not, I'll have Dark Knights go find it. It's Fortune Cookies Tarot by Annabelle. Okay, 6 Up. I know. Please tell me it's not spaghetti. Oh, I know what it is. You're having magic bread. Are you having magic bread, 6 Up? You know, I got a joke about that. And you and I are probably the only ones that know about the magic bread and the spaghetti. All right. Sweet Pea. Thank you, Mr. Hart. Tell you whoop. Yeah. Oh, that's right. You know all about it too. If you haven't checked out the links that Mr. Hart's dropping, please check them out. and subscribe. They are my friends. Oh, whoa. Hello. Hang on, guys. I might have to. Holy moly. I'm waiting to make sure that this stays clear. All right. This is for Sweet Pea. Ariel, I got you on the list. It just means that I'm not taking any more after your name. That's all. All right. This is for Sweet Pea. I got to keep an eye on this to make sure I don't have a spirit coming through my camera here. You're on the list, Ariel. No worries. It's okay, Ariel. We understand. Wow, that Emperor sure is liking to come out today, too. All right. So we've got the Page of Wands, followed by the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Cups. We have two nines. We have two nines here. And then we have the Emperor, which could be somebody under the sign of Aries, but not necessarily. Two nines, though. We have two nines. Do You Woo Poo Fortune Teller Cookies is somebody I came across last night by accident and got a reading, and she shared my link, and so I got some subscribers from her, and so I'm returning the favor and sharing her link. She does take questions. Unlike me, I don't take questions because that allows me to read more people. All right. So, Sweet Pea, we've got this Page of Wands here. This is a new feeling that you have about something that was said, something that's not been said, something not being said. Thank you, dear you Whoopoo. You have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment. So there's something you're wishing for, and it's being fulfilled. Maybe you're wishing that communication would improve. But we have chaos here. We have chaos. Somebody abusing power. This guy likes to come out an awful lot tonight. It seems like it happens every week. No matter what I do. So we have somebody here's abusing their power, creating chaos. This chaos could be in the things that they're saying as well. You might not care. You might not be caring about the things that this person's saying. Maybe you're wishing this person would stop whatever it is they're doing. That's whatever type of chaos this person's creating, you may be wishing it would stop. This is a wish fulfillment. Oh, here's a card we haven't had all night. So in this deck, he's called Faith. In the other decks, he's called the Hierophant. And the Hierophant could represent somebody under the sign of Taurus, but not necessarily. Just letting you know that. So whoever this is the Emperor. When he's upright, sometimes I say he's like God source. So is this person creating chaos when it comes to your faith, your spirituality? The Page of Wands, maybe you are starting a new journey. This might be the beginning of a new journey when it comes to spirituality. Maybe you are looking into different things. And right now you don't feel fulfilled. There may be some chaos taking place, causing you to lose faith. Here we have the Ten of Pentacles. So there's something you're working on, whether it's working on your faith, your spirituality, so to speak. It's you're coming to a conclusion here. There's that door. There's the doorway. That means that you are bringing this to a completion. When you bring it to a completion, that's when you feel abundant. And now we have the Page of Swords. Somebody is finding it challenging to speak. Somebody's finding it challenging to speak here. Wow, we started this reading with the Page of Wands upright, and we ended with the Page of Swords in reverse. The Page of Swords in reverse, this tells me that they're not prepared to speak. They're finding it challenging, in fact. Maybe finding it challenging. So I don't know why I'm getting this as being another spiritual reading. If this is indeed a spiritual reading for you, Sweet Pea, I feel like you're finding it challenging maybe to find information on the spiritual path that you're looking at. Because something tells me you've lost faith in a path because there was chaos taking place. And sometimes we lose our faith over many things. And then there's times where things don't make sense to us, so we change our faith or our spirituality. What works for one doesn't necessarily work for others. And what works for others doesn't necessarily work for the one. Everybody, that's why we all have free will to choose. our path. So you're being told to stay focused. It's time for solitude and individual working. Be careful if there's interference with your process. Occasionally, ideas and solutions come to your mind when alone and totally into your plan. So, this is telling you basically to meditate. And while you're meditating and staying focused, that most likely ideas and solutions will come to your mind once your mind is settled and you're meditating. And I'll add to that, ground yourself. Anybody that's not familiar with meditation or grounding, you can check my community tab out and scroll down. I'm sure there is posts up there for both, along with shadow work and chakras. All right, Sweet Pea, your angel number is 277. 277. Irish Jessie. Irish Jessie, did you manage to stick with me? Oh, okay. You're very welcome, Sweet Pea. You're very welcome. Irish Jessie, did you manage to stick with me? There you are. You're enjoying my winter month schedule. It's just that in the winter months I have to come earlier. And in the summer, because it's so hot in this tin can, I have to go later. So I'm glad you are here, Jessie. I am so glad you are here. Oh, let me do something real quick. Hang on. Let me do it over here. 1 second, people. 1 second. Oh, come on. Give me a second. I'm having a little trouble here. I think that should work. There you have. There is my lovely Irish friend, Irish Jessie. That is her channel. No, Jewel, did you just come in? Because if you just came in, we won't be on the list. The list is closed. You're very welcome, Irish Jessie. You're very welcome. The list is closed for today because I have a large list. You did? I'm sorry, I must have missed it. Let me go back and look. I'm not seeing you on there. I'm all the way back to the beginning. I'm on live chat. I'm on all chat, all messages. Was it Sweet Pea? Oh, I see it. Yeah. Yeah, that was way after Mr. Hart had already posted end of list. If you can come back next week, Joel, we'd love to have you back. Just come in earlier. Usually within the first 30, 45 minutes at most, my list fills up. Thank you, Pamela. So I do apologize that Mr. Hart had already closed the list. And if you'd like to come back next week, just come back earlier. Now, I will put out a video tomorrow. You can sign up on the video. If you sign up on the video, then that's the same as being here. Well, I'd like you to be here when I do the reading, but at least you'll be on the list. Yes, I start at 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 Central, 4 Mountain, 3 Pacific time. If you're in the UK, I start at, let me figure it out, 11 p.m. in the UK. That's the time I start. That's the only country I can tell you if you're in the UK area. All right. Irish Jessie. Sorry about this delay. This is for Irish Jessie. Joel, please come back next week. We'd love to have you here. Jesse, are you here? You're here. We have the 10 of Cups in reverse. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the 2 of Cups in reverse. And we have the 3 of Wands. Water and fire. Getting a lot of water and fire tonight. So the 10 of Cups. This is the 10 of Cups in reverse is about a loss. This could be about ancestors that have already crossed over. This could be about ancestors that have already passed. And you might be reflecting on those ancestors. You might be thinking about them because that's what we do sometimes. We sit down and we think about our family from the past and how we got here. And this is about perhaps something has come about that's making you a little bit emotional about somebody from your past. It may be somebody that you may have known, like a grandparent or a great grandparent. Great grandparents are a little more rare, although it's not impossible because I am a great grandmother myself. But I see the fiery passion here for someone. There's somebody here that is causing you to look within yourself. Maybe there's something from your ancestors that's leading you to maybe look into your ancestors and looking in deep within yourself. And you might be just touching on the very beginnings of your search for answers. You're looking for answers. I feel you're looking for answers from your ancestors. Not that they're going to necessarily speak to you, but kind of like doing the ancestry or the uh, 23andMe or whatever they are, where you do look into your family. Maybe you want to know. Maybe you have questions about things. Maybe you want to know what happened to them for your own reasons. And I feel like you're just now scratching the surface of getting that information. And you want it for yourself. You want it for yourself so that you have it for yourself. You might want it for others as well. Because here we have the Eight of Wands. This is about the love, focusing on the love you have for others. Now we have the Temperance card. This card's upright. So, this number one, let's start with the fact that Temperance could be somebody under the sign of Sagittarius, but not necessarily. I'm just letting you know that. You may be looking for answers from your ancestors to help bring balance in. I know what I'm thinking. It's just hard to put it into words. I know what's coming to my mind. I feel like there's information that you want from your ancestors, or that I feel there's information that your ancestors may hold about things. I don't want to go into detail, But I've got to look at one more card. I need one more card here. Because I think I know what this might be about. No, it's not helping me either. That's the Five of Wands. Well, it could. Technically, you may be looking to your ancestors. You may be looking, I know this is specific, you may be looking at heart health. Did the family have some sort of heart illness that you need to not only look out for yourself, but maybe for your family that are also ancestors too. And look at the heart shape here. So you're wanting to bring balance. You're looking to learn more. I feel like you're looking to learn more about your ancestors, and in your case I feel like it's heart, because I've got all these wands, and wands to me it's about feelings, and to me that would be heart. Because that's where the love comes from, and love comes from the heart. And I feel like you're looking for that information and you're having difficulty finding it. Rearrange. Your tasks or plans need getting a practical and chronological approach. Make it even a little more specific. Divide the big tasks into smaller steps to balance your work better. So with this card makes me think maybe you're feeling overwhelmed here. I think you're overwhelmed. I'd almost bet you're overwhelmed. All right, Jesse, your angel number is 183. 183. All right, Victoria. Are you here, Victoria? All righty. You're very welcome, Jesse. You're very welcome. All righty. Next is Victoria. Wait a minute. Yep, Victoria. Had to look there. If there's anybody out there that's new that's watching, just know that to get on the list, it's easier if you come in early because I usually do fill up pretty quick. I'm old, I tire out easy. And I get quite a few people on my list here, at least for me anyhow. All right, this is for Victoria. All right, Victoria. We're starting off with the moon. The moon could represent somebody under the sign of Pisces, but not necessarily. Followed by the Four of Wands. Then Justice in reverse, which could represent somebody under the sign of Libra, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. And that's followed by the Seven of Cups. Let's see, Pamela, you're number 13, and I'm on number 8 right now. All right. So we're starting with the moon. And it's upright. There's birds flying through there. They're not birds. They're birds, but those are bats flying through there. So to me, one of two things with the moon. You might be receiving messages in dreams from your ancestors. You might need to keep a dream journal. And the other thing is, well, there may be something that's hidden in darkness right now that hasn't come out yet. The Four of Wands, a door is opening for something. This door is opening for some reason. Is it opening for new love to come through? Is it open for the warmth to come through, of the energy to come through? Ooh, is this door opening for energy to come through? Because if you think about spirits are energy. You see, the Justice card is about things being out of balance. It's also about dishonesty. And dishonesty is technically what the moon is about. It's about somebody hiding that dishonesty. It's about somebody hiding that dishonesty. Is this doorway ajar where you can see what's taking place when it comes to the dishonesty? And is this something that you might confide into your close circle of friends here? That somebody is being dishonest and they're trying to hide it from others. Did you accidentally find out that somebody is being dishonest? Did you overhear it? I think you did. And I think that somebody knows that. I think somebody knows that and they're trying to avoid a conflict. They know this conflict's going to come out of the blue when they least expect it. They know it's coming. And somebody's trying to avoid it. And here we have the Empress. Here we have the Empress. The Empress is in reverse. The Empress, when she's in reverse, she's not nurturing. But usually when I get the Empress in reverse, I will usually tell you that you need to ground yourself. Because you're dealing with negativity here. The person that's on your side is this Queen of Cups. This person is probably somebody that is a person you can rely on. And they're not, I don't feel like this is the person. I feel like this person, whoever this Queen of Cups is part of your inner circle. But over here, right here, somebody is being dishonest about something. I feel like there was a door slightly opened and you found out about it. Somebody tried to hide it in darkness. But because of this slightly open door, you were able to discover this dishonesty, whatever it may be. This Tower card tells me that whoever's being dishonest is trying to avoid, they were trying to avoid getting caught. Now, whether or not they realize that this door was partially open is hard to say. But either way, you're dealing with some negativity here. This is negativity, dishonesty. And so dealing with that, with the Empress coming out in reverse, I would say that you probably should not only meditate, but ground yourself as well. If you're not sure on how to do that, you can check out my community tab. I feel like this, whoever this is part of your inner circle. This inner circle has your best interest at heart. And so I don't feel like the dishonesty is coming from your inner circle. I think it's coming from somebody that you know. So I would recommend that you ground yourself, meditate and ground yourself. Learn from the past. All of the success and failures are supposed to come to you, to your life, and give you precious lessons. They don't come to knock you down, but they sure will make you much stronger and wiser with time. So, this is telling you to learn from, apparently, maybe you've been through this before and you need to learn from the past mistakes. Your angel number is 302. 302. All right. Nicola. Nicola, are you here? You're very welcome, Victoria. You're very welcome. Nicola. Nicola. Going once. I'm going to move on if you do not reply. Nicola. Nicola. All right. How about good vibes? Moving on. Good vibes. Are you here? All right. There you are. Yeah, good vibes is here. Nicola, I don't think so. Nicola comes in, signs up, leaves, and then doesn't come back, and then I call the name, it's that's why That's why I made that rule that's pinned at the top of the chat. Thank you, Mr. Hart. All right, this is for good vibes. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button, please, and thank you. I greatly appreciate it. This is for good vibes. Wow, that card likes to come out an awful lot tonight, too. Let's see what else we get here. And there's that one. Now, it's not like I didn't shuffle. Alrighty. All right, we've got tonight. The readings start out. I don't know how many. I haven't really counted. I'm just now starting to notice this pattern of water and fire. So the Ace of Cups, we have the Ace of Cups, we have the Ten of Wands, we have the in reverse, we have the Palace of Cups, and then we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. So we have a lot of either feeling overwhelmed or hurt feelings regarding people we're connected to. Something's going on here. With others that we're connected to. Feeling lost. Feeling lost. Feeling lost without somebody. Feeling lost because you couldn't connect with somebody. It's been delayed. Of course, I don't know where you're at, good vibes. I don't know if you have anybody that's been affected by the hurricanes, but feeling lost. Feeling lost without somebody. feeling overwhelmed. And here we have more cups. So this is about not just water and fire. This is about emotions and feelings. Emotions, feelings, and others you're connected to. There's no focus. There's a lack of focus on emotions, a lack of focus on somebody. Trying to bring balance in. You're trying to balance out things. You're trying to bring balance into your life that is currently out of balance here. This is the Six of Pentacles. So it's currently your life is out of balance. And you see on this card where you have the scales like you would on the Justice card. And then here in his hand, he has this, he's holding this person. This person, I keep saying he, I can't, the card's upside down, I can't really even tell. This person is holding this symbol of Libra. That's the symbol for Libra. So things are out of balance in your life. Your emotions and your feelings, your energy, it's all out of balance. It might be out of balance. Maybe somebody is, there may be somebody that is trying to control you. And they may be trying to control you emotionally, using emotions to control. See, there's absolutely no communication here. And you don't have to necessarily have communications to emotionally control somebody. So I feel like somebody, they've got you thrown off balance. Somebody's got you off balance with your feelings and your emotions. And it is somebody because we have the cups. Cups. They're just not communicating. Maybe that's why you're thrown off balance. Maybe it's because of the lack of communication. There may be somebody specific that's not communicating. There may be somebody specific that's not communicating and it's bothering you. Declutter your space, whether it's your living or working space. It needs cleaning up to welcome more refreshing and pure air. Your mind will gain more clarity and peace. Your angel number is 485. 485. All right. Ariel. Are you still here, Ariel? I have Ariel, Julia Wupu, and Pamela. You still here, Ariel? There you are. You're very welcome. Good vibes. You're very welcome. All right, this is for Ariel. As I said before, if you was in case you weren't here and didn't hear me, if you're new to my channel and angel numbers, when I see your name, a number comes to me. My spirit guide gives me a number. When I give you the number after your reading, you need to go to your search engine, type the words angel number and whatever number I give you. When you hit search, you will see a message. That message is a message from your angels that they want you to hear for today. God bless you. God bless you, little girl. Mommy can't play right now. All right, this is for Ariel. I thought the whole batch was going to fly out there for a minute. All right, we have the Three of Cups. We have the Hangman in reverse. We have the Six of Cups in reverse. And we have the Justice card. The Justice card could represent somebody under the sign of Libra, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. Let me turn my air conditioner off. At least the fan part of it, because I'm starting to get a little chilly here. All right, so we've got the Three of Cups here. Somebody, to me, this looks like somebody's putting on masks and celebrating something. Are they wasting their time celebrating? Hi, Irene. Are you new here, Irene? I'm sorry. We're not taking any more names for the list. No, not Virgo. This one would be Libra. Virgo's not on the board. Mm-mm. So we have some. Is somebody wasting their time celebrating? Is there a fallout here? There's unrest here with other people. Oh, okay, Irene. Awesome. Thank you for being here. I feel like there is some sort of disconnection, letting go of somebody, no longer staying friends with somebody. I feel like somebody's wasting time celebrating something. I feel like somebody's wasting time celebrating something. Because I feel that there's unrest here within this circle of people where there's somebody is no longer, somebody's going to be no longer friends. They're going to be disconnected. And once they're disconnected, that's going to bring balance in, balance and truth, maybe justice. I don't know that the law is involved, but it's possible. It's highly possible. Anything's possible. Oh, okay. Page of Pentacles. With the Page of Pentacles in reverse, this is somebody that's finding it challenging to move forward. They're finding it challenging to start fresh. Oh, does that mean I do believe we are in the sign of Libra right now as we speak, if I'm not mistaken. And his birthday's on Friday. I'm pretty sure that would be Libra. Yep. Well, maybe not. No, wait a minute. We're on the 13th. Friday's the 18th. Yep. Your sun would be the Libra, could be the Libra. Has the potential to be the Libra here. So it could be your birthday is being celebrated, but I don't know what this waste of time is with the Hangman. Or maybe the celebration is being delayed. Maybe you're delaying the celebration. But somebody here is finding it challenging to start fresh, to move on. Internally, they're feeling conflicted. They're feeling conflicted internally. Now, this could be about your son's birthday. You might have, I don't know if the celebration has to be changed. Maybe you're delaying the celebration. There may be a delay in the celebration for some reason. And you might be feeling conflicted about it. There may be some type of a challenge in some part of life. This could be a financial challenge. It could be, when we're talking pentacles, we're talking about things we hold value in. We're talking about our job, our home, our health, our finances, our family. Our family most generally always comes first, but we can't have the family without the finances, the home, the job. And so there may be a challenge in finances, feeling conflicted about it. Feeling conflicted about having to maybe delay the celebration. Feeling bad about it. But I don't know that you're delaying it. This could be something else that's being delayed. Yeah, it could be your ex-husband's energy. You're absolutely right. And this definitely is, I would say it's negative energy, because this is about being conflicted and this is in reverse. If you are dealing with somebody that has negative energy, I always recommend you meditate and you ground yourself. If you're not familiar with those two things, you can check out my community tab. You might have to scroll down a bit, but I have a post on my community tab for meditating, I believe, and also for grounding, if you don't know how to ground. So we have be grateful, be thankful to those who assist you and to even those who are messing your life up. They all come for a karmic reason. This brings you closer to divine. Hey, Dixie, I got you on the list. I got you signed up. So, all right. Ariel, your angel number is 144. 144. All right. Next up is Delia Whoopoo. I'm almost done. I have Delia Whoopoo, Pamela, and Dixie. You're very welcome, Ariel. You're very welcome. There's Delia Whoopoo. Why I'm trying to shuffle that way, I don't know, because I can't shuffle these cards that way. I need to try to have a members only live here soon. It's been a while. I was going to. I started feeling bad. Now that I know why I was feeling bad and I've got that under control, now I can start looking ahead to having members only live again. because there are some things I want to talk about when it comes to the one case that I do cover, even though I've pretty much my videos are can no longer be viewed for the missing people. That was a reason I made that executive decision to put those away somewhere. But I do, for those of you that have been with me for so long, when it comes to the Chance Engelbert case, there are some things that have come to light that, we can talk about in a members only live. Things that has just come to light recently that I haven't been able to get on here to do a members only live to tell you about. All right, this is for Do You Woo Poo. Yes, it's some unsettling information. Not that we're any closer to finding Chance, but it gives us another perspective or a better perspective, however you want to look at it. Wow. All right, Do You Woo Poo. Starting over here, you've got the World card in reverse. You've got the Palace of Cups, which seems to be coming out an awful lot tonight. Let me turn this air conditioner completely off because I am now freezing. There we go. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles, followed by the Lover's card, which could represent somebody under the sign of Gemini, but not necessarily. Just letting you know that. So with the World card, this is, to me, this is unfinished business. You have some unfinished business with somebody. Somebody, the Palace of Cups, this is the Cups is about our emotions, but it's also about people we're connected to. And the Palace represents the environment of both, which would be everybody you're connected to. So somewhere there, you have some unfinished business. The Nine of Pentacles is like a wish fulfillment. Things in your life are being fulfilled like you'd like. However, you've got this Lover's card here. Now, this could be a conflict taking place. There could be an imbalance here. Now, when I say lovers, I mean the name of the card is the Lovers, but that doesn't necessarily mean a romantic relationship. Keep that in mind. Well, the Four of Cups in reverse. Instability in emotions, maybe. Maybe it's instability in with somebody. You may have cut ties with somebody, and there may be some instability Maybe it was somebody you may have cut ties with somebody. No, I feel like this is something else. This is about being emotional about a loss. You feel like there's unfinished business there. And that unfinished business, if this is what I think it is never going to be able to be finished, at least not in the physical. You've got the Chariot in reverse. The Chariot could represent somebody under the sign of Cancer, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. This is somebody spinning their wheels. Somebody is out of control. And it may be somebody that you have disconnected from. This may not be what I'm thinking. This may be somebody that you have just cut ties with. And perhaps they are out of control. Perhaps their wheels are spinning and they're upset. They're out of balance. I don't know why, but Spirit just put it in my head, the blind leading the blind. Don't ask me why. The blind leading the blind. We have a sword in each hand, which represents communications. The right hand doesn't know what the left hand is saying because we can't see it. We can't see. We're blindfolded. We're blindfolded. Not seeing everything. Only seeing one side of things. Nicola, I called your name a long time ago. You didn't respond, so I moved on. I'm sorry. Come back next week. So, one side of things. Maybe this is one side. Maybe it's split where it's a one-sided conflict. There's two sides to every story. There's two sides to every story. I feel this is somebody that you didn't no longer wanted contact with for your own reasons, and maybe you kept them reasons to yourself. But this may be what the other person is thinking, when in fact, the reason is right here. So I feel like you have unfinished business with somebody, but you may have, in order to keep peace within yourself, you may have had to stop being friends with somebody. And now we know there's two sides to every story, and you have your side, and it's your side. And maybe not everybody sees both sides. Only reason I say it's a person is because we have all these cup cards. Not Never mind the fact we have the lover's card, which, like I said before, doesn't necessarily have to mean romantic love. But we have the Palace of Cups, we have the Four of Cups, we have the Cancer card, which is technically water, which is technically a cup. And so I feel like it is somebody. Set boundaries. So you need to set boundaries. You need to set boundaries. This probably protects you from absorbing too much into unnecessary energies and preserve your true state of mind. I mean, everybody needs to set boundaries. To be honest, we all need to set boundaries. If we don't set boundaries, we're going to have to meditate and ground ourselves all the time. All right. Your angel number is 197. 197. All right, Pamela. Pamela, are you here, Pamela? You're very welcome, Delia Woo Poo. You're very welcome. If you check out Fortune Cookies Tarot by Annabelle, she does allow questions over on her channel. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Pamela, that's true. That is very true. Yeah, if you guys want to check out Fortune Cookies Tarot by Annabella, she does okay, go watch your go watch your Big Brother. Yeah, she does allow questions. That's one thing I don't, because that way, by me not allowing questions, I'm able to do more readings. I can't do questions because that would take up too much time on my time trying to write them all down. Because I'd have to write them down. That's the only way I'd remember them. For one thing. All right, this is for Pamela. After Pamela will be Dixie. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it. Please and thank you. Appreciate everybody being here tonight. We will be back next Sunday, same time, 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Mountain, 3 p.m. Pacific time. And if you are in the UK, that will be 11 p.m. in the UK. If you are planning on joining us next Sunday and would like to be put on the list, please come in early, as my list does fill up quickly. I'm old and I get tired out easy, as you can tell. Maybe by my way of shuffling. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since you've been out, Mr. Emperor, but you're back. All right, we have the King of Swords, followed by the Emperor. The Emperor could represent somebody under the sign of Aries, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. Then we have the Six of Wands in reverse, followed by the Ten of Coins or the Ten of Pentacles. The King of Swords, somebody that's outspoken. This is somebody that's outspoken. They don't care. Whoever this is, they don't care how you feel. This is somebody that is going to tell it like it is. It could be somebody that's a leader, somebody that's in a power position. And perhaps they're going to tell you something that's going to lead you to feel like you're defeated. And maybe you may have, this person may be speaking about something, that you find value in. You may lose something of value because of this person being outspoken and being a leader of some type. We have the Four of Swords here. So this king may have given you options that you had to think about. Because here with the Four of Swords, you're taking time to sleep on things. Now, you're holding on to one thing. There's something you're holding on to. Everything else is okay. It's up for grabs. You don't care. But you're standing your ground on one thought, one idea. You're going to stand your ground on that. The rest of them are optional. But that one that you're sleeping on, I don't feel like that's optional. That's something you're not going to give up on. Now, you may be taking a leap of faith on something. You may be taking a chance on something. You may be taking a chance holding on to that one sword, that one idea, that one thought. You may be taking a chance, a leap of faith on it. Because I feel like you were given a choice by somebody. Okay, Sweet Pea, thank you for being here. You have a great week too. I feel like you've lost something of value and you're trying to figure out how to get it back. You might even take a chance. You might even take a chance on trying to get it back. I feel you have a decision to make. The Two of Wands. You feel you have a decision to make. To climb those stairs, which path do you take? You have a decision to make. I feel you're going to take a chance. You're going to take a leap of faith, take a chance. Oh, we've got the kitty on this set. This is about Independence. This is about being independent. Whatever you choose to do here, you're doing it independently. You're not counting on anybody else's input. But I feel it's in pursuit of something you've lost. And it's something you hold value, something you value greatly. Be confident. Make more eye contact and spontaneous communication. Open your chest and take a deep breath to activate more self confidence. You are simply amazing. All right, Pamela, your angel number is 241. 241. All right, Dixie. I think when I was giving everybody a description, I forgot to tell everybody that Dixie's link is in my description box under the video or under the live and under all the videos I put out. Dixie has an exercise channel. You can exercise at home and not pay a gym. Go out and pay a gym to exercise if you're like me. Although if you're like me, you don't exercise at all. You didn't hear that. Alrighty, this is for Dixie. My exercise is getting in and out of bed. I'm going to be so hungry when I get off of here. This is funny. I gotta find something to eat when I get off of here. Definitely not going to be spaghetti. If you know, you know. If you don't, well, it's an inside joke. I need some of that magic bread right now. And that's also an inside joke. If you know, you know. I hope I'm bringing a little levity to my listeners out there and making them laugh, especially to the ones that know. About the magic bread and the spaghetti. And Dixie, if you've been watching Six Up, you know what I'm talking about. Or the jerks. Even the jerks have showed the magic bread. Oh yeah. Actually, Pamela, that other deck that I usually use, the Gilded Tarot Royale, the same person that created that deck created this deck. That's why I went with this deck. Well, that's one of the reasons I went with this deck. Same person created both decks. Well, Dixie, you got a celebration here. You're going to celebrate something. happy birthday, Dixie. You're 63rd. Mine's coming up in January. I will no longer be in the 60s. I will turn the big 70. Anyhow, we've got the Three of Cups. We've got the Six of Swords in reverse. We've got the Four of Cups in reverse. We have the Palace of Wands. So, what I'm getting here is, regardless of things that are going on with others, you still had the celebration, and you felt the love. You felt all the love. You felt all the love from those that you celebrated with. Now there is maybe some unrest in communication. We know there's unrest in communication with a certain person. But I don't know, did that person even share the love with you? Wow. This guy came up. Aw, thank you, Pamela. Thank you so much. Aw, thank you for supporting my channel. A big shout out to JBT and to Pamela. Thank you both. Thank you both. The King of Cups, this is about being in control emotionally. This is about being in control emotionally. Oh. Well, this is about you maintaining that control, emotional control, maintaining control of yourself, not being fooled into doing what this person wanted you to do. Of course, that person is going to be upset about it. They're going to feel hurt about it, but that's the consequences. You're doing what you need to do in the best interest of those that are with you. I'm saying it that way because not everybody knows your story, and I'm not the type of person to put everything out. But you are doing everything that's in the best interest of your family, the Palace of Wands. You're doing everything in the best interest of those that are under your care. And some people just, exactly. I don't blame you, Dixie. I do not blame you. I wouldn't either. No. You have to look out for the others. That person needs to take care of their own business that they're dealing with currently before they can move on. Yeah, exactly. Be considerate. You might be missing out something. Go through your plan again and give it a check to make sure things are working perfectly. Well, I think Dixie did that. Good night, Pamela. I think that you're taking the consideration of others over the person that's wanting that letter, because the consideration of the others is a little more important than the person that needed that letter. All right, Dixie, your angel number is 184. 184. You're very welcome, Dixie. You're very welcome. And like I said, I'm going to try. I don't know. We know how it went last week when I said I was going to, well, not last week, the week before when I said I was going to try to have a members only live. That didn't quite work out so well. But I know what the problem was now, and that's being taken care of. So, tomorrow, it will not be tomorrow. One day this week, we will have a members only live. Just keep your eyes open for it. A notification. I don't want to schedule anything other than obviously next Sunday we will be here again. Next Sunday being the 20th. Good night, Dixie. So for anybody that is listening or plays is the replay crew, anybody that does replay for me, we will be live next Sunday, the 20th. 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 Central, 4 Mountain, 3 Pacific, 11 p.m. in the UK. Again, a shout out to both Six Up and to Fortune Cookie Tarot by Annabelle. Shout out to both of those channels for dropping my link. Thank you both so very much. Shout out to JBT for the Cash App and Pamela for their super sticker. Thank you both very much. Greatly appreciate that. And we will see you back live next Sunday. Members might be before that, but we will be live again next Sunday doing readings. I send much love and many blessings to everybody. Pray for the victims of the 2 hurricanes. Please pray for them. Pray for everybody that dealt with those hurricanes and that they all recover. And I will see you all back next time. Have a good evening, everybody.